Michel Platini, the maestro of French football. Early life and beginnings in football. Michel François Platini was born on June 21, 1955 in Jeuf, a small industrial town in northeastern France. Growing up in a working-class family, Platini's early life was marked by a strong passion for sports, which he inherited from his father, Aldo Platini, a former footballer who later became a coach. Raised in the shadow of the steel mills of Lorraine, Platini's early years were shaped by the tough environment of the region, but his love for football stood out from an early age. At the age of 8, Platini joined his first local football club, AS Jeuf, where he showed immense promise as a midfielder. His talent was obvious. He possessed exceptional technical ability, a sharp footballing brain, and an innate sense of how to control and dictate the tempo of a game. By the age of 15, Platini moved to the youth ranks of Metz, a club located not far from his hometown. It was at Metz that Platini's potential began to fully blossom, catching the attention of scouts from around France. His skills as a midfielder were remarkable, and his ability to score from free kicks was one of the defining traits of his game. Rise to prominence at AS Nancy. In 1973, Platini made the leap to professional football, joining AS Nancy, a team based in his home region. His time at Nancy proved to be a significant period of development in Platini's career. The team was not one of France's traditional giants, but Platini's brilliance in the midfield turned heads. Under the guidance of coach Louis Duguay, Platini matured into one of France's most promising footballing talents. During his time at Nancy, Platini began to display the traits that would become synonymous with his playing style: close ball control, a magical touch, and the ability to pick out passes that few others could see. His free kick technique, in particular, was exceptional. Platini's ability to bend the ball with precision and power made him a constant threat from set pieces. He was also known for his extraordinary vision, able to deliver pinpoint passes that unlocked opposing defenses. His goal-scoring record during this period was impressive, and Platini quickly gained a reputation as one of the finest midfielders in French football. Move to Juventus. Dominating European football. In 1982, after 5 years at Nancy, Platini moved to the prestigious Italian club Juventus, one of Europe's most storied clubs. His arrival in Turin marked the beginning of an era of success that would solidify Platini's place as one of the greatest footballers of his generation. At Juventus, Platini found the perfect environment to showcase his skills. Juventus was already a powerhouse in European football, but the addition of Platini to their ranks helped elevate the club to even greater heights. Under the management of Giovanni Trapattoni, Platini became the central figure in a midfield that included other great players like Marco Tardelli and the Brazilian Socrates. Platini's ability to dictate the game was unmatched, and his performances on the field made him the focal point of Juventus's attack. During his time in Italy, Platini won multiple Serie A titles, but it was his success in European competitions that truly marked his brilliance. In 1985, Platini led Juventus to victory in the European Cup, the most prestigious club competition in Europe at the time. The final, played against Liverpool in Brussels, was overshadowed by the tragic Heysel Stadium disaster. But Platini's performance in the tournament was stellar. He scored 6 goals in the competition, and his ability to control and dominate games was instrumental in Juventus's European success. That same year, Platini also won the Ballon d'Or, the prestigious award given to the best football player in the world, which was a testament to his extraordinary performances that year. The French national team, a new era. While Platini's club success was notable, his achievements with the French national team were equally significant. Platini made his debut for the French national team in 1976, at the age of 21. At the time, France was not yet a major force in world football, but Platini's arrival signaled a new era for the team. As he matured, Platini became the focal point of the French attack, and his leadership and skill helped elevate the national team to unprecedented heights. Platini's most significant contribution to French football came during the 1984 UEFA European Championship, held in France. Platini was at his peak and his performances throughout the tournament were nothing short of sensational. Scoring 9 goals, Platini dominated the tournament, showcasing his ability to score from set pieces, create opportunities for others, and lead the team to victory. His extraordinary performance in the 1984 European Championship final against Spain, in which he scored twice in a 2-0 win, cemented his status as one of the best players in the world. That victory in 1984 was a historic moment for French football, as it marked their first major international trophy. Platini's leadership and exceptional performances throughout the tournament were widely recognized, and his influence on the team's success cannot be overstated. For many, the 1984 European Championship remains Platini's greatest achievement in international football. The 1986 World Cup and continued success. After the European Championship triumph, Platini and the French team turned their attention to the 1986 FIFA World Cup in Mexico. Although the French team did not win the tournament, finishing in third place, Platini's performances were still widely admired. The team's run to the semi-finals was marked by impressive victories, including a 4-1 win over Hungary, where Platini scored twice. However, in the semi-finals, they were narrowly defeated by West Germany in a dramatic penalty shootout. Platini's performances at the World Cup solidified his reputation as one of the greatest players of his era. His technical brilliance, vision, and leadership on the field were on full display. But he was beginning to face the physical challenges that come with the demands of top-level football. Despite these challenges, Platini remained a vital part of the French team until his international retirement in 1987. Retirement and legacy in football. Platini's time at Juventus was marked by continued success. But in the late 1980s, as the wear and tear of his playing career took its toll, Platini retired from football in 1987. At the age of 32, he stepped away from the game, but his legacy was already firmly established. Over the course of his career, Platini won 3 Ballon d'Or awards: 1983, 1984, 1985, making him one of the most decorated players in football history. Even after his playing career ended, Platini's influence in the football world did not diminish. He became involved in football administration, serving as the president of the French Football Federation, FFF, and later as the president of UEFA, the governing body of European football. Under his leadership, UEFA saw significant reforms, and Platini's involvement in football governance further solidified his standing in the world of the sport.